up YouTube? Topaz Jake's back for another daily review, and this one is to that Fresh Montana and Diddy Can't Feel My Face. And I'm giving this one the yellow light because I definitely did really enjoy that energy on this track here. Honestly, this track gives you that same energy that you feel when Future's music comes on in the club and everyone gets amped to it. You kind of get that same energy here, but yet it's not mumble rap, commercialized trap music and all that, man. It's Fresh Montana's own variation of it, and it honestly could have been something really dope, but yet there's a lot of flaws to this track here. Flaw number one, trying to have Diddy on there actually do some spitting, man. Even though he does have his moments, like when he's trying to say he never cooks up the numbers, which depending on when he wrote that, it could be a shot at Jay-Z because, you know, he was somewhat cooking the numbers for Tidal, like he was trying to say that the numbers were bigger than what they actually were in order to sell it off. But really, that's just my own speculation. But yet the problem is, man, you really can't even call this a verse. He's only spitting just a few bars. Honestly, he probably should have went on ahead and tried to do it like ad-lib style, much like how Little John and the East Side Boys would do, man. Like they would only have but a few bars, but yet they would constantly recite them to make it feel like it was a actual verse or something that they spit. And then he wants to talk about having cocaine on the table, and you know, given the type of energy that's within this track, it kind of comes off as he's trying to talk some trap talk, but yet he's not specifically going in that direction. But overall, dude, this just shows you the whole direction that this game has gone, and like the whole truthful factor of it, like people trying to talk about their actual lives, that just goes out the window. People are just talking about what sounds cool. I mean, when you have Diddy doing cocaine lyrical content, man, then you realize, okay, nobody even really cares anymore. Flaw number three, man, Fresh Montana's verse was just very basic, no actual key bars or anything in there, man, but I did still like the energy that he presented to the track. And flaw number four, it being a super brief track. I mean, when you have that kind of energy, you kind of want to make this into like a 4-minute track to see if you can do something with it, instead of it just being a brief video and just a mixtape type track, man. But in the end, they really didn't take it all that serious when I feel as though they had something here. But even with all these flaws, man, I still recommend people to go ahead and peep this out. But a quick recap. Positives that I'm taking from this, man, is that trap energy that this track presents, but yet the negatives is that it's a incomplete and super flawed track. But this concludes today's review, and now we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producers Sling Raw and the Fifth Stone, and then we're going to jump into some of your questions. True says that people are rocking with Cardi B based off of her Instagram, and she does show a bit of potential because she's not writing her own bars and all that. And you know, that's smart on her own accord, because you can obviously tell that she's rather amateur with it. And I've never been against people providing money for actual writers in order for them to create their own careers and stuff like that, dude. Like, you honestly need that. But yet in the end, somebody really needs to sit down with her and teach her how to specifically spit, how to specifically be on beat every time, man, and how to get that delivery exactly where it needs to be. And then I've been getting a bunch of these comments over the years and stuff, man, with people saying Jay Electronica's songs that I've reviewed, how they're getting taken down all over the net, and you know, that's really just Jay Electronica, dude. And every loose track that he makes, it tends to disappear after time, man. So this is why, if you are a Jay Electronica fan or you enjoy any of his music, man, you got to snatch it up immediately as it comes out, because there's no guarantee that it will be there tomorrow, because he just comes off as he's never going to drop anything at all. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpaz.com, that's down there, to read today's article.